Well, welcome back, everybody. It is our One Heart, One Earth Global Healing Celebration for 2021, celebrating our 1-year anniversary. And we are back with Kristen from Noble One. Welcome back, Kristen.
Hi, it's amazing to see you, and what a great day, huh?
Oh, it's been such a great day. And, you know, I must have made a good trailer because I'm not sick of it yet. And I've seen it many times today, and it just gets me jazzed up because I feel like, you know, this movement is so important, and I have some cool stuff to share with you. But I want to start out by just saying like what you're doing and what Noble One is doing, what you're doing for the conscious youth movement is so huge and so awesome. And I feel like it's just like the beginning of it all. And so it's just awesome to have you here and to collaborate with you and everything.
I know. I think we have such an opportunity to lead the kids right now into really just a whole other paradigm. Everything's shifting. And I was thinking back to, you know, when we did this, has it been a year? Like, it's crazy how much has happened in a year. And I know for me personally, like, I feel like I've transformed a lot, and I can't, you know, in coaching kids, it's like the things that they're trying to navigate right now, all this unknown, it's been really, really challenging for them. And you can see them really shifting in their consciousness and kind of needing that guidance. So I feel like it's just a great place to be, and I love doing it, and I love all the aha moments that they have, and that they're really starting to kind of find their way, and they will. You know, I feel like we've got some challenges still to go through, but I'm just happy to be here and be a resource for them, and participate in this with you as well, and parents too. You know, helping the parents and the kids kind of bridge their communication and just understand that the most important thing right now is their mental and emotional health, and that stability that they can provide for each other, and that relationship and communication. So yeah, as far as what we're doing, it's like we're jumping in anywhere we can. If it's one-on-one coaching, if it's speaking to groups, if parents are comfortable letting us meet kids in person, you know, with the social distancing practices that we need to have, we'll do that too. But we're really just kind of diving in anywhere that we can, you know, doing a lot of Zoom. But we spend a lot of time talking about emotional processing. It's really the foundation of what we teach. And we have our own method. And it's like, once you understand that and you really can get in touch with your feelings, which a lot of these kids don't know how to do, it really changes the course of their lives. They're just able to get through anything. So that's usually where we start.
Mm-hmm. So amazing. And, you know, we have a couple groups that you're hosting in the Ajatakasha app. And for everybody out there, we have opened the app to really anyone, honestly. I mean, it says ages 11 and up, but it really could be anything, because I think the content we have in the app is so powerful and wonderful and appropriate for whoever wants to connect with it. But do you want to share a little bit about what you're doing with those groups and what you're hosting in the app as new people are starting to join? We've had lots and lots of new people come in the last 24 hours. So
yeah, I think so. The app, there's two different groups inside there. One is for conscious parenting, and one is for conscious youth. And so, you know, depending on where you fall, what we're really looking to do is just kind of understand what is it that they need to know, and really kind of approach I think I'd say the more spiritual, metaphysical side of things. You know, that their intuitive gifts, their, you know, that sensitive part of them that they don't really know how to tap into. And I think that's what I want to talk to you about the kids, and I want with the kids, and have them be open and vulnerable and have a safe space to come and just ask any questions, and, you know, do lives and bring content to them, and just really engage. It's a place for them to engage and not be shy. And we really want them to then feel free to invite more friends in. And as far as the parents, I think with the parents, it's again, it's helping them to guide the kids and let the kids be a little bit more independent. You know, it's not that hovering anymore. It's like, how do you really teach your kids to be leaders in their own lives. And that starts with the parents. I mean, there isn't, it's kind of, we can teach methods to the exact same thing to both, because that's what we're all navigating the same thing. So yeah, it's just, it's kind of like, I don't know, we kind of call it like mental mentoring, or, you know, support humans, whatever you want to call us. But we're really there to guide and just give practical tools and suggestions and just connect. It's a place to connect.
Mm-hmm. Well, and there's so much validation from the universe that this is needed. And one of the things I wanted to share with you live, it's super fun. I actually got a call yesterday from a really dear friend and client, and I wouldn't even consider him a client. He's just really a great colleague. And anyways, you know, there is a teen who is going through some stuff and has these incredible gifts, and, you know, just asking for my support with that. And it just validates what we're doing. You know, there are so many children who are having experiences more now than ever because of the star children and the rainbow children and the golden children, the indigo children, whatever category you want to put them in. They're so sensitive and open and connected and seeing things and feeling things. And I know for me, and part of why, you know, I love what you're doing, Kristen, and wanted to partner and collaborate with you is I don't want these kids, I don't want you guys that are listening, if you're one of these kids, to have to do this alone, you know, and to not really know who to talk to about what's going on. And, you know, after OHO's complete, you know, I'm really going to dive into these teen circles to support teens who are psychic and sensitive and connecting. And I see Raquel here also saying she loves this program and she wishes she had a kid. But Raquel, I think Raquel, you and Kristen should just connect in the app, and you can help us with this movement, because I think you would be a great support and collaborator for us. But anyways, I just keep getting this validation from the universe, just like I did with this call yesterday, of like, kids need support. It's so, so, so important.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, we need to start, like, just the word you said, like the star seeds, the star children, indigo children, crystal children, those terms, like, what are those? Those are not mainstream terms, you know? And I've said to people, like, you know, that I'm a star seed, and they're like, what is that? Like, just even understanding the journey of the soul, and, you know, that there is, you know, so much more than what we see in the physical reality. And that's what these kids are picking up on. I mean, there's so much high intense frequency coming. Can you still see me? My light went out.
Yes.
Coming into the planet right now. There I am. That
weird it went out though.
I know, when I'm talking about that, it's just like my energy. It's like I feel so strongly about this. They need to know. Like, you need to know about consciousness. You need to know that you are creating your reality with your thoughts, with your feelings, with your emotions, with your intuition. When I first learned that, like, after I went through my like catastrophe awakening, I was like, wait, what do you mean I'm creating it with my thoughts? Like, just unpacking that alone was huge for me. And if we can teach the kids these tools, like, wow, I mean, they'll be unstoppable, and they just need that guidance. But they need to know, like, there is a cosmic aspect to everyone. You know, it's not when you say like you're made of cosmic stardust, and you come from the stars or whatever that is. There's truth behind that, and that's what I think the kids would be so much more open to it and fascinated by it and curious about it. So we need to open up those conversations and just let them rip, you know?
I totally agree. And, you know, I think, and you and I have talked about this before, but there's just so much for you and I to talk about and do, I feel like. And, you know, we have our show. So we do have a monthly feature on this channel and Noble Ones. So it's on both of our channels on YouTube. And it's live at 5. And we really want to connect with the youth and the parents. I mean, I think it's really a place for everyone to come together and really talk about what we're going through, what support the kids need, what they're experiencing. So please, you know, spread the word and let people know that we're doing that and that we're available and accessible to parents and kids. It's really a group effort, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just don't think, like, at this point, like, there's no question that should go without answer when it comes to consciousness. I mean, there's just so much to explore. And I love reading, and I read a lot of, like, you know, ancient texts. And it's like they all point to the same thing about this connecting to our higher self and, you know, in this quiet space and going inward. And we're just so externally focused right now, as a society, and just, you know, the media. And I just think the kids are, they're up against a lot, you know, from day one, from birth, right? We're just starting to get programmed. And it's like, when you think about the kids that are like, God, I just don't feel like I fit in. Something doesn't feel right here. It's just because they don't connect to their inner self at all, or their higher self. And that's what Noble One is about. The noble version of everyone is what we really want to help people remember. Who is that? What's your unique path? You're not here to do what everyone else is doing. Like, if we're robotic enough as it is. So it's basically like either deprogramming or preventing kids from being programmed.
Mm-hmm.
There's another weird blip. What is going on?
I don't know, but we're right at the end of our time. It's really 15 minutes is fast, but anything you want to share that you have upcoming, or how folks can connect with you before we close?
Yeah, I mean, I would say go to our website, which is nobleones.org. And then on Instagram and on YouTube, it's Noble One Community, or at Noble One Community on Instagram. And I think for this specific One Heart, One Earth, we're giving away a free coaching session, but we do 30-minute free sessions anyway. So just connect, find the link either on our website or in our Instagram, and just set up 30 minutes and let us just determine how we can help you. And one thing I just do want to clarify, like, we're not therapists, we're mental health advocates, and we are so strongly for prevention education. That's what this is about. Like, we don't want anybody to go walk into an office for a diagnosis. We want to give you the tools and set up that 30 minutes, and we'll literally can see how we can connect and help you.
I love it. I love it. And I love you. And thank you so much. Oh, and thank you. And thank you to everybody watching. And I will be back in mere moments with Yelena Crawford, who is going to give us some astrology insights, which I think we could all use right now. It's kind of a wild and woolly time. So thank you so much, Kristen. Love to you. Love to everybody else. Thank you, guys.